everyone. Chill Girl Chrissy here, Alderman in Ward 6, and your Chill and Heal show host. We're here to fuel your mind, body, and soul with goodness. We're going to open up, get real, have so much fun today, and I am excited that Senator Kevin Avard is on the phone. He couldn't be here in person, but he's on the phone today because we have a special announcement. We are having our first ever CHILLFEST, which is our Riverside concert series. Woo! Welcome, Kevin. Nice to.
Thank you for having me. And let me just start off by saying thank you for getting this all started and for all your efforts, and of course, Stark Brewery for all their support as well, with the community. And it's going to be a fun event tonight.
Oh my God, it's going to be so much fun. And thank you so much. You have an incredible band, and it's going to be amazing. The atmosphere, Stark Brewery. We started Chill Cares 9 years ago. Hard to believe how time has flown. 9 years ago, when we did our first. Actually, we did another event before that there as well. But they've been giving back to the community for decades, and there's this beautiful area underneath the bridge where you, Avco and Mo, which is your band, will be playing Riverside, which is just unbelievable. So I know you've been on the show a few times. You're the singing senator. You're a really nice guy. Can you share a little bit more about your band and what people can expect for tonight?
Yeah, we play a lot of cover songs, actually all cover songs, and everything from the '60s to current events, like songs from Teddy Swims and whatnot. We're across the board. It's funny because last Saturday, I think it was actually, we were at the Lowell Festival, the folk festival, and what an amazing turnout! What a great job they did down there. And so we started off with the reggae bands, and it was really good. I mean, these people were like amazing. But after a while, a lot of the songs kind of blended, right? It's the style is all the same. And then we went to a. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I heard a little.
Yeah, I was just moving
my.
I was moving my Facebook Live closer to the microphone so they could definitely hear you. Sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah, and so all the bands that we listened to, they played their genre, and it was really good. But after a while, you wanted to hear a mix, and that's one of the things that we're all about is doing a different mix of music. Everything from Drift Away to Space Oddity to Painted Black to Teddy Swims to just a host of different songs, and we have a lot of good vocalists in our band. And we've been together, Paul Cocciardi and myself, for a little over 20 years, and then of course Rich Moody, our drummer, has been with us for a while as well. And it's going to be a fun event, and it's going to be a little warm, but we brought some fans, and it's going to be outside, and I know that Stark Brewery is going to be able to serve the tables outside, so that's going to be a blast, real fun time.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a total blast. I mean, they have great food, great drink. Your music is amazing. I've seen you at the Vineyard. When, what was that, like 3 months ago?
Yeah, we were at Fulcino Vineyard. They're in Hollis. They're on Pine Hill Road, and it's kind of like just a wonderful spot in southern New Hampshire. If you like wine and you're either in Massachusetts or in Nashua or surrounding towns, you got to visit the Fulcino Vineyard because they have all kinds of events. They have comedy night. They have a lot of music, and they gave us an opportunity to play there. On October 20th, they're going to have an event called Grape Fest, and that's where they have a nice little thing in the town square, and actually we'll be playing there as well. And a lot of people show up for that. It's just a fun event, one of those nice events. People like to come in, they like to go from booth to booth, and we'll be providing the music, and it'll be a really fun event.
That sounds great. And so that's October 20th. Is that right at?
That'll be in the town square in Hollis,
Okay.
right at the circle in the square, and Fulcino's puts that on for the town. We have a lot of vendors come, and a lot of people just walking around, and they'll have it's just a nice event. Everything from axe throwing and stepping on grapes and buying candles, you name it, they got it.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing. That's and what I love is, our communities are coming together through,
Yeah.
Local businesses, great music, great food, and people are really stepping up and connecting. And I just think it's just a beautiful thing. And I'm so grateful you're our opening band for the Chill Fest, because it's a series. So you'll be our first band. And it's a full series. So the next week we have Sunday Ave. And you know what's unreal, Kevin, is, we've talked about how music heals and music matters. And that's when I first met you and your wife and your band was at, oh my God, the Rex Theater, where you did.
At the Rec Center, part of the Palace Theater. And they're another community player there. They really stepped up to the plate in the community. And they're a beautiful asset to Manchester.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful, and I remember going there as a kid, and it was a movie theater. So what they've done is just beautiful, and bringing us all together with the arts and how impactful it is for our youth. Never mind our own selves, and that's why I really wanted to create this Chill Fest, is because music is healing. It brings people together. Good food, good drink, the whole 9 yards. And Sunday Ave is two young gentlemen. They're actually 21 years old, but the first time I hired them, they're one of my good friends, Lisa Landry's son and his best friend, and they were at McIntyre for our first. I think we did in October a little fest, bringing a little festival together when we first started out for Chill Cares, our nonprofit. And these gentlemen are unbelievable. Hard to believe that I think they were in middle school. We're talking 10 years, so you're 11 years old. So they've grown, and I hope you guys can come back and enjoy Chill Fest next week and the following week, because there's so many amazing artists, and, music really impacts so many of us. And can you share a little bit about how, you got into music?
Oh, I got into music when I was a kid. I was kind of failing in school and just kind of drifting, with really no direction. And I think in the sixth grade, we had an art teacher who came to our school in Nashua. Mrs. Goyette brought in a bunch of musicians, and I picked up the saxophone. And it's funny how that just learning how to play the saxophone and playing songs and identifying with some of the music, I was able to kind of snap out of having no direction, and you kind of identify with your music or with an instrument. And in a time where people are struggling to have meaning in their life, there's one thing that an instrument can do. It can help draw out certain things in an individual. And if you feel as though you have no meaning, and believe me, there are a lot of people out there that feel that way, pick up an instrument, because you can express yourself, you can identify with certain things, and you'd be surprised at how many bridges that builds for you as far as opening doors with other types of people. Our band in itself, just about everybody in our band is a member of another band. I think our drummer is a member of 3 or 4 different bands. And we have vocalists that they're members of different bands. Everybody is. So but it's something where we all can come together and build relationships. And I can't stress that enough. When we went to the Lowell Folk Festival, everybody's having a good time. There's a spirit of joy, and everybody's wanting to have a good time, good food, good music, and walking around. It's like, hey, we're coming back with a vengeance after COVID. We missed you. We miss people, and music helps bring people together.
So true. It brings people together. It brings so much joy. And one of the first things I said after I found out I won Ward 6 alderman was I wanted to bring back joy to Manchester. And there's so many great people. And what does joy look like? Back in the day when we were kids, we had Riverfest. music and vendors and just so much community and good times and just so many people coming together. And it's just so exciting to be able to come back full force, and I'm so grateful that you guys are part of it, because when I'm trying to think, I'm like, your music is just amazing and everyone is just wonderful. And the you give back too with this. When you were doing your Music Matters event, you were able to supply kids with instruments, right?
That's the whole purpose of it. Is it's not just that they can have lessons or they can rent an instrument. The whole idea behind Music Matters is we raise money. We give it to, like, this year we gave it to the Salem Music School. It's a charter school, and we had one donor, Bob Clegg, bless his soul, he passed this year. He just walked into Strings and Things up in Concord, and we bought keyboards, drum kits, bass players, a bass guitar, bass amps, chords, electric guitars. We had some acoustic guitars, and we just raised money and bought all these instruments, brought them to the school so that the kids can own them. There's a difference when you're renting something or when you own it. It's a difference I can't explain, but when you own it, it becomes an appendage. It becomes part of you. You identify with it, especially if you gravitate towards music. So that's the whole concept behind Music Matters. And hats off to Scott Spradling and the Scott Spradling Band.
Yeah.
We opened up, and then they came in with their big horn sections and their vocals, and they just did an amazing job in helping support the Music Matters event. And it really is an important thing. It's we're not super popular or anything like that, but there's another band that does this, and I don't know if I subconsciously got the idea from them.
Yeah.
But years ago, the Freeze Brothers Band, they helped us with our first event. They did this in the Concord area, where they would raise money to help kids go through the Concord School of Music. And the Jack Freeze, he was a dentist up in the Concord area. He started this whole thing with his brothers, I guess. And I used to sing for them, the jazz stuff, years back. And he really started this kind of mission. And who is it? Barry Manilow does the same thing. And so it's like, a lot of people realize that music is provided for kids. I'm telling you, it can open up a door to the closest mind, the most depressed kid. It might save a life. I promise you. And look what happened to Taylor Swift. Somebody gave her a guitar. She knew how to write. Boom.
Yeah.
And she's reaching so many people because of her music. Dolly Parton, you name it. Any artist that's up there, they weren't always popular. They started from somewhere. We have Aerosmith. He was in Nashville the other day. Steve Tyler. He was at one of our restaurants.
People, amazing.
Yeah, but he said, it was one song that got him started, and look at all the lives that he's affected.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an important part of our lives. We all know it, and there's different genres out there for different people, and so being part of that is really community, and that's one of the things that we really like to stress is our community and reaching out. Yes, we have differences, and right now, those differences are being so highlighted in the political year. Yes, I'm a politician, blah blah blah. But there's one thing that I'll never stop being, and that's a musician, because I know it brings people together. And we can be, we can be on the total opposite of the spectrum, but, when we start tapping foot to the same song, it brings us a little bit closer.
Yeah, and then when we're a little bit closer, we can really dig in and really talk about the issues and have an open conversation and really get to problem solving versus just being divided by our thought process, and what people are trying to feed us. Yeah, by the people
whispering in our ears, right? They're whispering in our ears. Instead, play some music. Hey, make music, not war.
Yes, that's really an unbelievable thing, is people whispering in your ears. So I really, it's about thinking for ourselves
Yeah.
and moving with the music because music really heals and we got to shake things off and, movement and dance, so we plan on dancing and enjoying the music and coming together and we got to shake things off because if we hold on to things, we're not helping ourselves and we're not helping anyone else if we're just going to
Yep.
hang on to the garbage.
Oh,
We've got to laugh things off too about the craziness of just life. But
yeah.
we really,
You,
I love getting back to our roots, and that's what community events are about, is just enjoying, you know.
it's interesting. In the year 2000, a friend of mine, Clint Close, he is a music teacher up in the Concord area. Just a fabulous guy, just an amazing person. We did a lot of Broadway things together, with Sandcastle Productions and whatnot. Well, he and I went to Kazakhstan together. And in Kazakhstan, what we did is we taught the university students on how to put on a Broadway play. Mostly Clint did all the work. I was just there with being a pretty face and a singer. But yeah, he helped put it all together. But nobody spoke English, and we
Hmm.
put on these Broadway plays. Nobody asked if we were Democrat, Republican, Independent. They just asked, about music, and we did a Broadway review. We taught some of the students how to do that, and nobody spoke English, but it was the music that they loved. They all gave us a standing ovation. We got roses on stage and stuff like that. And it's an illustration of how, even with language barriers, we can enjoy each other, enjoy each other's company, and
Yes.
and appreciate the art that is produced. And listen, I mean, I sing. I'm not a great guitar player. Uh, Everybody in the band says, yeah, just don't follow Kevin. Because I'm the first one to make mistakes. But you know what? We're all having a good time, and we enjoy each other. We got some really good singers. We got Allie, and we have Megan Rose from the Executive Council. She's going to be singing
Oh,
with Jason, and it's going to be fun.
oh
Yeah.
my
So we
God.
hope there'll be a lot of people there tonight, and just
Yeah.
come in and buy a few drinks, and
Yes.
stick around for a bit,
Yes. Enjoy the
and tip your
spirits.
waiters.
Yes, tip the waiters. And the great thing is, we've made this a free concert for everyone because
Right.
everyone matters, and we want to bring our community together and bring the joy back and enjoy the beautiful outdoors of Riverside, Merrimack, and the art, and my friend. That's another show, but I want to talk about art because art is so. It's healing, it's beautiful, it's movement, it's so much more than just a beautiful picture. When you can feel the art and you feel the life and you see the stories behind the art, it just comes alive, and I just really love that area. And it wasn't that long ago when we first did our event at Giddy Up that the pillars of the bridge weren't painted, and now it's like magnificent murals. So just to
Yeah.
come down with the colors and the music and the food, the good people. It's just going to be a great time. And that's why come one, come all. There are plenty of tables and there's the lawn area. And, if people choose to donate, this is the thing is no one has to donate to anything, but our nonprofit, Chill Cares, is paying for the live music because we believe in supporting the arts. We believe in the importance of art, music, the whole 9 yards, local great places that are constantly giving back. And, if anyone decides to donate to Chill Cares, that money goes directly to cancer patients that are fighting the battles that they're fighting. And it's hard. We work with Elliott Cancer Center, and they're amazing over there. And we've been working with them, and we did a beautiful event where we had cancer survivors come to Chill Spa, and we did little mini facials and brow shapings and so many different things because you know what, the to connect with people is like the ultimate gift, and that's why it's like the the power of music, the power of art, the power of a smile, and touch, all these
Well,
languages, of
that's
love.
that's
And
right. You're right. And community is very important. They have a show called Alone, and some people can't stand it. They're out there by themselves, and few can last the longest being alone out in the wilderness. And some people just break down because they miss their family.
yeah,
We need each other. We need each
yeah,
other,
we do.
and it's built into us. It's our design, and you know, it's again, it's just one of the things that art brings people together. And which reminds me, I was looking at those pillars under the bridge, and we have some people in Nashville that do that as well. It's called Positive Street Art. Manny Ramirez, I think his name is, does a really good job with positive street art. So if you go down Nashville, you'll see a lot of historical things on the side of buildings that he created that bring you back to the 70s and earlier, just with some of the art that he's done as well, his organization. But again, that brings the Spanish community in getting involved, and all the communities just reaching out to each other,
Yeah, it's all of us coming together and honoring each other's cultures and all the amazing different kinds of foods and ways of life. But one thing the most important thing is us connecting and being kind. And it's
By the
really
way,
simple.
We're playing also at Hampton Beach on the 13th. Yeah, it's just going to be our trio. Hopefully, Scott Brown will come by and come up and do a song or two. But
oh, wait.
We're not sure. But I know he's got his own band as well, Senator Brown.
Yeah.
But it'll be just the trio. It'll be the 13th at the Seashell. So if anybody can't make it tonight, come to Hampton Beach too. We'll be playing there.
Oh my God, that sounds fabulous. What is August 13th? What day of the week?
I think it's either a Tuesday or Thursday.
Tuesday or Thursday? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Oh well, I love how Hampton Beach is now. I always loved it as a kid, and it's just next level. So all of our communities next leveling and bringing the music, the arts, good people together, great food.
Absolutely.
It's so good. So, and then you went out of your way because it's going to be a hot night, and you got some blowers and some fans.
Well, I happen to be in the cleaning industry, and that's one of the things that we use to dry things out. So, I just got a few blowers for they're called air movers, just to help, because we'll be outside.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll cool down a little bit later, but we'll try to create some breeze. And you have the river there, so it's a little bit cooler underneath there. So
it totally is. And what is the name of your company again, Kevin?
My cleaning company is Avard Cleaning. Yeah.
Okay.
We do a lot of flood work, a lot of carpet cleaning, stuff like that. When I say we, it's me. I'm a one-man show.
Oh my God, that's excellent. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So if you need any cleaning, what's your website?
I don't have a website. I got a Facebook page, and I keep busy.
Yeah, you're so busy. You're busy, and it's awesome. But it's great to support local, and I just love it. I'm so excited. So remember, everyone, this is a free live concert. This is for you, your friends, your family, anyone who wants to come down just to enjoy the festivities in loving Manchester. And, what else? I think that, let me give you the lineup. The next, so on the 8th, August 8th is Sunday Ave. Aiden and Warren, unbelievable. I'm going to do a few videos because I took a few videos of their music when I was at Auburn Pits, which is another great place for community too. And then August 15th, Sold Out Show Band. This is an unbelievable band to my good friend Jim Mara, Mark Belanger, who works at the city, and they, Kristen, they're just unbelievable. I think everyone is unique, and it's just so many great, what do you call that, genres of music?
Yeah, genres, yeah. Style, genre,
And
whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
and Christy, I got to run into the Capitol right now. I got to go
oh,
sign a couple of documents so that they can get passed and stuff. So I might have to cut it short.
no
Um,
worries. So we'll see you tonight. Thank you for being an amazing musician, a great senator, and we will see you tonight jamming out at the Chill Fest.
Thank you again, and thanks for putting this all on. This is
Oh,
great. And thank you, Stark Brewery. You guys
yes.
are fantastic.
Oh my God, Stark Brewery. So grateful. Thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. I'll see you later.
Uh, all right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. So it's a final wrap up. We're super, super excited. I am so grateful and honored to work with incredible people with our Chill Cares. My gosh. Anne Marie, one of my besties forever. Caitlin, one of my besties. Oh my gosh. Kim Cronin, we both lost our dads to prostate cancer. Gabby, who fought her own courageous battle at a young age with cancer. Jamie, who fought her own battle with ovarian cancer. Trying to, our good friend Mike Ozier, who we lost last year. He'll always be in our memories. And he always said, repeat after me at the Palace Theater, which is another great community place that brings people together. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. But he would always repeat after me, chillcares.org. So that's where you can find out information about CHILLFEST. I hope you guys all come out. Sorry, I'm like touched and grateful that we're able to do this. And thank you for Stark Brewery for always stepping up and being the great community place that you are. From the Stash Dash that we first started, Kim Cronin and I, to the Stash Bash, and now to the Giddy Up. So check out chillcares.org and CHILLFEST tonight and every Thursday in August from 6 to 9 p.m. Come out, enjoy the area, the sunset, the great music, and our good friend Vinny from the Shakers and their amazing band for the Giddy Up for prostate cancer. And this is free for you to come together as just enjoying our festivities in Manchester. God bless you, God bless Manchester, and God bless the USA. Until next time, stay chill. Hope to see you tonight.